day 2, peeing down, it's windy. And I'm removing the bulkhead. Hopefully the bulkhead will be gone. The only thing I'm struggling with, so maybe by the time this is uploaded, I might be able to get some advice, is the first half come out fine. That's what I'm resting the phone on. The other half has a seatbelt mounted to it, and that seatbelt runs down here. So I don't know how to detach the seatbelt from the bulkhead, from that bottom, and then also the seatbelt clip goes into the release bit, which is on the other side on this chair. I think they all have to be removed for it to be reclassified and also pass the MOT. So this is the snag I've hit. Yeah, it's just stressing me out now this bit. I'm waiting for some lining stuff to come to line the van, and I might need some more insulation to stuff in. Also, I've got no power tools. I can't get these off. That one, that wall, I just can't get the screws out with the screwdriver. Just doing my hands in. So it's annoying, and I can't get the floor up. So I need a powered screwdriver drill thing. During this process as well, I found this little Tupperware box, which is quite handy for putting all the things I take out the screws. I went to Home Bargains and I saw this Gorilla filler, which is an expanding foam, which I might attempt to use as a trial thing to see how it works. And they had this adhesive spray as well. They're about half the price in Home Bargains compared to Amazon. So I've grabbed them, and I'll just show you. This what I'm sitting on is going to go into the scrap at work. It's an underliner for the floor. It's got a foil side, a little bit of thickness, and because I'm worried about losing too much head height, I've got this foam here. It should be alright for now. I was wondering, should I take this, cut this up, and stick it here? It's got foil on it. It's a bit thinner. Would that make an okay insulation thing? I don't know. Or do I put it on the sides as well? I don't know, but it seems like it's worth using. Oh, the other thing I did today was I deadened these. So that's deadened. I will have to put some insulation on that panel or something, I guess. Yeah, and other ideas, this gap here. So much wasted space, but the board's there so you can screw into that to use, but I don't want that wasted space. So could you like shape this board so it doesn't waste as much space to fit that curve? Or have half a board here, cut it, put a ledge, do it here with a ledge, and in that middle bit just board off somehow. Then you've got like a little ledge and you're using that for like a shelf. I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot of wasted space there. Yeah. So the bolts come out of here and here, and then the seat belt is connected to this bolt here. So that should take away the seat belt, which means it should slide through at least the bulkhead and come out. And then it's just a matter of detaching it from there. That's the next step. We'll see. we'll see how this bit goes. Oh, there's a nice gap down there though. Nice bit of storage there, isn't it? Right. Detach the seatbelt from the chain, so I'm thinking I'll just pass through there and out. Yay! Right. That's part of it. That is the seatbelt separated from the bulkhead, but it still runs into there. Still won't be okay for an MOT. I don't know if that's plastic that pops off. There's a cover in it. Oh wait, is that bolts there? Is that a bolt? I can't see. There might be a bolt. Yeah, is that part of it? What does that bolt do down there? Yeah, so it's that. That's the seatbelt bit that needs to come out as well. That needs to come out. And then it will be a two-seater only. People saying get rid of both seats, but I still have passengers sometimes. Only one normally. So if I take away both seats, I lose passenger status, don't I? I mean, you could convert it into a one seat. Swivel seat, but then that's more cost and stuff, isn't it? So it's just trying to work with what you've got. This protrudes past this line here as well, which is quite annoying. If it was movable, like if we slid, you could have a nice straight edge. But I get it why people say take the chairs out, because take these two chairs out, you gain all that space there, a lot of space. And I like what I've seen people do is they put a little false wall here with a sliding door, so they get privacy. Close the door, open the door, they can just step through, and then you see all the storage they need down the bottom here. I don't know, I didn't get the van. So the motivation of the van wasn't to have loads of passengers. No, I didn't start van life so I could always have passengers. So I need to keep that in mind. It's about living in the van and experience and stuff, and if someone tags along, great. But it can't be the main focus. Decisions to make in the future, I think. We'll get the back sorted, and we'll see how it goes doing this before I decide if the front seats go. That's the next step. This is the one that's on like this little swivel thing. This part, the bolted front bit, and this is the main fitting. Holds this one. This is the one that needs to come out, which is part of this chair, and the seatbelt came down there into it. So that's the one I need to remove. And is it as easy as just, obviously they're designed to be pretty strong, but can you technically just cut the seatbelt? Or do you have to remove this middle bit as well? For the MOT pass and stuff. Questions. I generally don't know. Yeah, day two's only a short one. I think I'm going to get this bulkhead photos taken and get that up for sale. See if I get some money in. And then I need to either borrow a Powerdrill or eventually buy one. So I need to get these off. I can't get them off by hand. The back ones I managed to. But these wooden ones, the screws are just not coming out. And I need to remove all that plastic, get all this floor up, and then just do a day of cleaning it and insulating it, just a full day on it. Yeah, hopefully now I can start moving things back into the van. Yeah. And I've got to work out this seatbelt issue. It's all been removed now, but the seatbelt is still attached at the bottom of the van. That's the next bit I need to work out, like, one, how do I get to it? I I've got a bad feeling that I've got to remove the seat somehow to get to that. I'm hoping it's not that. I've tried looking online, YouTube and Googling things, and I just can't find anything. How to remove the seatbelt from the Persia partner. Nothing's coming up. But it's obviously to do with that little box. And I don't know if you pop it off. It's covered in paint, so I don't know if it's just stuck with paint, and that's why it looks like it's firm. Or does it need a bolt to undo it and get into it? I don't want to just bend things and snap things. So it worries me. But yeah, it's almost like taking 5 steps back from where I started to where I am now. I moved into the van, just had my stuff inside an ottoman. I slept here and it all just worked easy. But now I'm modifying and I'm insulating, because winter's coming. I've had to take everything out, so I can't sleep in it at the moment. Plus I'm still staying at mum's until she's able to do things herself after her operation. It feels like taking steps back before the next steps forward. A lot of mess, a lot of pulling out, moving things. And you've still got to work full time as well, haven't you? As you all know. Work full time and then try and fit these things in. And we're in the season where the rain's coming a lot. So you just do what you can do, when you can do. But I really want to get, within the next week or two, all the insulation done. And even the flooring down maybe. And then I can start looking at curtains for the privacy. And it doesn't end there, then it's about like, how are you going to put a bed in here? How are you going to sleep? Are you going to remove the chairs? So much to think about. Got overwhelmed earlier. It's like too many things. I was like, oh, and the cost as well. It's like, oh, but one thing at a time. Everything has to come out. Be stored in the spare room for now. Get everything sound deadened, everything insulated, everything vapor wrapped. I'm gonna do that. Then you stop and you go, right, what's next? Next will be either cladding or carpeting. Everyone keeps saying carpet because of the cladding and the weight. I've always wanted cladding, but maybe on a bigger van it'd be better. So then carpeting, so I've got to get the carpet, and then carpet all this, put some vinyl on the floor, and then I think the actual inside layout will be done. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is day 2. Bulkhead is out. If I haven't solved it by the time, please still put a comment in about how to get that seatbelt out. The seatbelt clip, obviously the bit that goes into. How do I remove that? Do I just cut it and remove it? And the seatbelt where it runs into the middle of the van. How do I get that out as well? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this. And we'll see you soon. We'll have day 3 up at some point when I do it. I haven't done it yet. But yeah. Oh. There's a lot of noises and grunts at the moment. You just go, procrastination, overthinking. No, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Take care, and we'll speak soon. Hopefully with some more changes.